Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. Okay, first of all, I'm wearing my Mac, and I'm wearing this as a topper. So, let me, where is it? There it is. Show you how adorably the mini quiches came out. Ow! Ouch. Gotta order my food. It's the cat. Okay. Look at those. Look at those. And they're good too. So I'll recover them. And make a really nice snack. Okay, so I should have mail here soon. Bob tends to come when he gets a chance, and I know he's waiting for something. So he's waiting for them to come and look at his oil tank. So and that's my landlord trying to break up some ice with his plow. So that's pretty loud. Sorry. You know, I was watching Puppy Bowl last night, and it, well, yesterday afternoon, and it occurred to me that, well, it was the 21st Puppy Bowl, and don't know why, well, as it wasn't last year, but it occurred to me watching it that this month, like right now, I don't know the exact date. It's probably around right now. I don't have that calendar. My mother wrote it in her planner when it happened, and I don't have that planner. She wrote nanites too, just so we wouldn't forget the date. 20 years since Puffy passed away. Could be to the day for all I know. Because like I said, unfortunately I don't know the date. I just know it was February. And in May would be 20 years that Nanite passed away. He passed away around mid-May, I think. And Puff passed away, I think in early February, around this time. Like I said, I wish I still had that little planner. It was just a little planner with a black cover that she kept all of our appointments in for all three of us. She kept, she wrote it down as an important date, and I don't have it. Anyway, and, all my YouTube dogs are passing away, which is so incredibly sad. Key passed away very unexpectedly. Key wasn't even that old. So his mom and grandma are probably very upset. Well, I know his mom is. I'm sure his grandma is too. And of course we lost Phil last year. which was that one was devastating. That one I cried. Because Phil was he was the dog that if I could go to England, I would have curled up and took a nap with. I mean, just the sweetest thing on the planet. and and I was preparing myself, because I knew he was quite old, and I knew he had some medical problems, but yeah, that was tough. And Sherpa passed away. Sherpa was actually Kiyosha's best friend, and I think he only died like 6 months or so after Sherpa. So I'm wondering if, because the two dogs were so close, if I mean, dogs who live together grieve for each other. I'm wondering if part of what happened to Key, him going downhill like he did, might have partially been grieving for Sherpa. I didn't really watch Sherpa. I watched him a few times. He was cute. I saw him on Key's channel a number of times, because I did watch Key, Jody Boo. Actually, there's two channels. And Key used the stunt dog, and then her other channel was Jody Boo, and then she changed it to Jody Boo and Key. So, oh, and Rupert from Millie Pert Husky. I wasn't really expecting that one. They weren't either. I mean, he was old, and so was Millie, which scares me because and she's got arthritis and not doing well. So, is she gonna be next? And then, of course, I worry about Nana Nico, which was Phil's mate, although she's been so busy raising Teddy, she hasn't had a chance to grieve for Phil, so. And I'm not kidding, she raised Teddy from a puppy. They actually got Teddy probably a year or so before Phil died. And Teddy always tried to keep Phil young, but yeah. He was an old man. That's why Phil went on his walks separately. Because if you tried to walk with Teddy, that would do him in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Teddy's 2 years old now? 3 years old. He went from a puppy to an absolute giant. So. Of course, Malamutes are very, very large dogs. And the Husky breed were created, bred from some of the same dogs. So. And you know, as hard as it's been watching Millie be sick, Aaron made a point of mentioning Key in his video when he was updating on Millie and, you know, sending their love to Jody, which I thought was awesome. So, and of course, Life with Malamute's new Sherpa. I don't know if they knew Key, but you also have to remember that Life with Malamute's filming schedule isn't, even though they put out videos a couple of times a week, their filming schedule is different because of their jobs. So the videos are back further, and a little out of order sometimes. You'll see that mostly around Christmas time, because you'll see the Christmas video, but then you'll see a couple of videos that were from before Christmas when the tree is still up and there's still presents. So it's just dependent on how Shane edits and what he wants to show when, you know what I mean? So they probably, at the time of filming, Key hadn't passed away yet. I'm sure at some point they will mention it, because all the dog channels in England are pretty tight. I believe they did mention Sherpa, because Sherpa came to visit them, and so did Millie Pertusky. As a matter of fact, everybody called Rupert and Nico boyfriend and girlfriend. Remember, there's a viral video of Millie and Rupert watching Life with Malamutes, and Rupert seems to be absolutely enthralled with Nico, and Millie gets up and storms off. It's funny. Like, how dare you cheat on me? But in brighter news, Millie Pertusky's other two dogs, Lola and Humphrey, are going to have babies. Then they'll be fixed. They try to have one litter before they fix them, which is actually recommended in terms of health. From everything that I've read, that's recommended. It reduces risks of cancer, but also being fixed reduces those risks as well. But having one litter before you're fixed is a good thing. And they'll probably keep one of the babies. But they're hoping that Lola will become more like Millie because of the way that she became when she became a mommy. So, and I think she will. Lola's already calming down a ton. Humphrey is still crazy. But he's also gorgeous. Humphrey is a red and white husky. And Erin was talking about the fact the babies are going to be gorgeous. You know, she's a really light gray and white, and he's like a red and white. Plus, she has, oh crap, I forgot the technical name for it, but she has one blue eye and one brown eye, which is common in Huskies. So she'll probably have at least one puppy with that, and I can't remember the name of it. There's a name for that. Um, so, and it escapes me. But thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.